to show you real quickly how this little apple peeler corer works. So I'll place the apple here, depress this little lever, and scoot it right up to the blade and start winding. And it peels the apple as it cores it at the same time. And the apple comes right off, just like that. Put it in the pan, and then I'll bring this back to get rid of the core and start the process over. The apples in the pan with 4 cups of sugar. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and then let this cook. And you can see we're getting closer to how we want our apple butter to look. Now, I did something a little bit differently. I always like to tweak the recipes somewhat. And I decided to go ahead and peel and core the apples like I showed you a little bit before. Some of the recipes just say, cook the apple whole, or, cut it up in pieces and cook it whole, and then put it through a sieve. And I just kind of decided to experiment a little and go ahead and peel and core and cook the apples down and with the sugar and cinnamon, and forego the cider. So this is what it looks like so far. And if you have one of these handy little blenders, you can carefully go ahead and puree while in the pot, but just be really careful. Go real slowly and don't lift the blender out so that you splatter. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, I'm going to show you this again. This is how the apple butter looks so far. I'm just using a little hand blender to puree. You want to be really careful with this process not to lift it out so that you splatter yourself. But this is just a real easy process instead of putting it through a sieve. We're ready to start the canning process for our apple butter, and I'll take the hot jar out of the water. It's not necessary to sterilize the jars unless you're processing for less than 10 minutes. So these are hot, and we'll go ahead and put the funnel on there and ladle the apple butter into the jar. These jars are about 12-ounce size, and you want to leave a 1/4 inch of head space. And you just take this little spatula type tool to get rid of the air bubbles. And it looks like we need a little bit more of the apple butter in here to come up to 1/4 inch. Just spoon that in there. I'm going to just go around the edges. And then we'll take our little magnetic stick here to get the lid out of the hot water. And place this on top of the jar. Put your lid on. tighten that down. And then place it in the canning pot. And we'll repeat that. I think I have, oh, let's see, 5 or 6 more jars in there. And that's all there is to it. And then as soon as I have all the jars filled, I will fill the canning pot up so that there's about maybe 2 inches of water over the jars, and process the jars for, I think the book said it's about 20 minutes, but I'll check on that. That's it. Enjoy your apple butter. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me an email and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Otherwise, get yourself one of the Ball books on canning and preserving home foods so that you are following the process correctly.